on Anxiety's Neuropsych testing services is one of our core pillars of services when it comes to mental health treatments. There is a range of testing services that may make sense per individual. So no matter what, when you come to light on anxiety, assessment is baked into the process of receiving services, because you have to figure out the why are you coming in and what is happening that may be getting in the way of you living your best life. So that's going to involve some level of assessment. Sometimes that doesn't take much because someone's pretty clear. I'm coming in with panic attacks and they're really causing me to stay home and avoid any social interactions. We're going to do some brief screening assessments, but we're pretty clear what are the core symptoms and the core mental health disorder that is getting in your way. Sometimes the starting point is, let's say, has a lot of different factors going on that are showing up at the same time. So it could be perhaps a child who's not flourishing at school and they're academically performing poorly, socially not invited to do things with friends, or having ineffective friendships. On the home front, lots of tantrums or meltdowns. So we value your time, and each therapeutic moment should really provide the highest return on investment. So sometimes to figure out what to work on first and what change is going to bring on the biggest shift in your life is going to take a bit more time on the assessment front. And that could range from, like I described, simple screenings to a full battery neuropsych testing experience. And that would be, at the end point of that, that's going to give you a user manual for your brain. So really, how do I process information? Am I a visual learner, auditory? In terms of working memory, is that a strong suit that I have in making sense of the world and moving through the world? And it could be different learning styles or different academic content that struggling with or not struggling with. So we start with the question of and someone comes in with a question of, why am I not thriving in my career? There are different things that might be getting in the way. And then we use a bunch of different tools, assessments, measures, sometimes puzzles, what will look like puzzles, to really get at how you're processing information and what are your strengths, what are your challenge zones. And from there, we can make targeted recommendations in terms of the therapy side, perhaps professional recommendations. Maybe there's additional groups that may help with socializing. So you can make more targeted recommendations when you have a really rich supply of data that's going to be synthesized and provided to you in a user-friendly manner that you could make sense of and also share with other providers in your life or in your child's life to better accommodate your unique profile.